Ladies and gentlemen, when you think of WWE, you think of John Cena.
Loved by many, resented by some, but respected.
The following contest is a Falls Count. And his opponent from New Zealand, weighing in at 301 pounds, the prototype, Logan Wood.
I spoke with his superstar earlier. They predicted not only a win, but also, quote, a masterpiece in the ring.
Well, the WWE Universe seems to agree with that prediction.
Well, I, for one, can't think of an even more egotistical thing for any superstar to say. Are they aware that the match hasn't even started yet?
These superstars seem eager to go after each other. And in this no disqualification match, they're free to be as barbaric as they want.
Without the rules to rein them in, there's no telling what these competitors are capable of. They'll go to any brutal lengths to win.
I'm just glad we have EMTs standing by. I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Rocked with the point of the elbow.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Penny predicament, shoulders down.
Got to do more to get the fall. Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting. Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
And Cena's starting to falter here.
Cena needs to find some energy fast.
Can be very lonely up on the top.
Yeah, but you got to come down hard.
What a gut-wrench superplex.
He's absorbed some damage already.
The unpredictable nature of this match can help turn the tides, though.
Look out!
A slingshot cross body.
Just exhibiting their fearlessness.
Exhibiting guts and accuracy as well. Clearly waiting for that. Ooh, huge impact.
And he can't defend any offense coming his way.
Training, strategizing, and execution. It's all coming together right now. Just muscling up their opponent.
Way up and down hard.
2. Kick out.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
Let's take a trip to the Swiss Alps, shall we?
Ricola bomb! Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
This match's brutality starting to show on him.
But you have to admit, at this point in a Falls Count Anywhere match, there's no way you didn't expect things to be going much worse for him, Cole.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this, don't do this. Oh, not to the belly!
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Cena's perseverance being tested. Uh-oh.
And Cena with the wherewithal to counter. Uh-oh. He catches Cena with a counter. With an uppercut.
Plenty of ways to get creative. Up on the entrance area.
Also plenty of ways to get yourself seriously hurt.
Oh, he retaliates.
Slips out of the way and lands the backbreaker.
And I think we all know nothing good comes of fighting on the stage.
Case in point, nothing good happening right now.
And he's just picking him apart now.
The advantage is squarely in his corner. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
He's expressing pain now.
Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough. If anyone can make a big comeback, you know it's John Cena.
This arena can't contain them, and if history's any indication, nothing good's about to happen up there either. Watch this display of power.
Sit out, powerbomb.
Must have something different in mind here. Wow. Uh-oh. Bang!
That could end Cena right now.
Makes a cover.
I would love to know what made him think that was a good idea.
Driving a knee into the arm. These superstars are showing no concern for their own well-being. All that matters to them right now is doing as much damage to one another as possible. Drop kick.
There are a lot of ways this can go sideways. Everything on that stage looks like it hurts.
Let's take a trip to the Swiss Alps, shall we?
Ricochet bomb
For the win.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there. Using his body as a weapon.
Facing off at the top of the ramp.
I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to hurt. Measured knee drop.
The
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson. Into a neck breaker. Phenomenal. Hurricanrana.
This is a pretty dangerous place to fight. Screens, exposed metal, ledges, so much could go wrong very quickly.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
And the possibility for serious injury just went way up.
These superstars are starting to get very imaginative right now. You have to think someone's looking at that stage and getting some dark thoughts.
Oh, pressing their foot right into the gut. That's got to hurt.
Flipping senton.
Intensity and anger boiling over, all coming to a head up on the stage.
As we can only see, it's only getting worse by the second, Michael. I think we know what's coming next.
Cena, ready to put this one to bed. Let's take a trip to the Swiss Alps, shall we?
Ricochet bomb!
And the possibility for serious injury just went way up.
These superstars are starting to get very imaginative right now. You have to think someone's looking at that stage and getting some dark thoughts. Back elbow completely cuts them off. Every maneuver being returned with counter fire. This arena can't contain them, and if history's any indication, nothing good.
Uh-oh. The Gotch neutralizer.
All he has to do is capitalize.
Cover. A kick out. I don't believe it.
Going up against John Cena has to be intimidating enough. And then he's able to kick out like that. Unbelievable.
It is unreal that this match is still going on after a maneuver that would end most matches.
Boom! There are a lot of ways this can go sideways. Everything on that stage looks like it hurts. Counters! Cena doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
He's showing it's not time for lying down. It's time for fighting back.
He is delivering elbow after elbow.
Oh, my goodness.
And I think we all know nothing good comes of fighting on the stage.
Case in point, nothing good happening right now.
Oh, here we go. This is raw power. What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
Strange game plan for sure, but hey, maybe he has something even bigger and badder planned.
Hitting me for the win.
Gotta wonder what his strategy is here, Cole. Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
Ah, what an uppercut.
So impactful. Plenty of ways to get creative. Up on the entrance area.
Also plenty of ways to get yourself seriously hurt.
And a carefully measured knee drop.
Cena now taking the brunt of the attack.
Cena's just trying to weather the storm. When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing.
Time to go swinging.
The Kega swing.
He might go all night.
Oh, tossed aside.
Oh, boy, he's stalking him. Watching for an opening.
He'll be looking for the neutralizer.
The Gotch neutralizer.
You can't take any more of that. This must...
He'll be looking for the neutralizer.
The Gotch neutralizer.
Yet another big move, guys.
Major win. That'll change his career tonight.
Here is your winner, the prototype, Logan Woods.
And this victory is one for the record books.
Cena lost. Mr. Never Give Up should have quit before the match even started.
This is gonna be good.
And his opponent, accompanied by Indy Hartwell from New Zealand, weighing in at 301 pounds, the prototype, Logan Wood.
Highly anticipated matchup. The competitors in this one have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other.
He says it's all about dominance tonight and plans on showing why everyone backstage should be scared.
Not too familiar with this one. What can you tell me about this guy, Corey?
From what I've seen so far, he's been pretty unremarkable, Cole. I'm not even sure how he ended up in WWE, to be honest with you.
Well, let's hope he uses this match to prove why he deserves to be here.
Coming into this fight, his opponent's been boasting a new, more aggressive attitude. We'll have to see if that new approach will produce any dividends.
Oh! Boy, European uppercut.
Let's take a trip to the Swiss Alps, shall we? Rico! Boom! What goes up must come down, and it sure as hell did right there. Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg.
And now he's just being pushed around.
He's got to wake up and get in the fight.
Bam! Into the corner now. Dangerous spot for him to be in.
This is obviously about winning at all costs. Going up top.
Top rope now. High-risk maneuver. Butterfly suplex.
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
High-risk area up there.
We are seeing a championship effort from this superstar from the second rope.
Gut wrench. Suplex.
Bam!
That wasn't
Quickly, the cover. And he powers out.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
The sound of this crowd is deafening, and he's asking for more.
Uncorks an uppercut. He is having his way in this one now.
We are looking at an unyielding attack from him.
The pinpoint kick to the back. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of the match. He avoids the damage.
Wow, what a pump kick. Uppercut.
Jarring. And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Heading up, he's thinking big.
From the top.
Oh my gosh, what a dive.
Whoa, this is surprising, Byron.
Yeah, I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here. Oh my gosh.
Oh, an uppercut.
Very European.
This could be the chance he was looking for.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation from the crowd and get back into the fight.
Oh, watch this power.
Oh my goodness, into the powerbomb.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
And he's out of there in a nick of time. He gets back into the ring. Getting him into the corner.
Oh, man, what an uppercut.
And now the pressure's mounting on him.
Yeah, he's being faced with a lot of adversity right now.
He's got the answer for that one.
But he still has more work to do to get this fully in his favor. Series of reversals.
Shoulders down. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going swinging. Round and around and around we go.
Oh, my. Sent flying.
He's reeling, slowly getting up.
Oh, my gosh.
What an uppercut.
One of the best to ever do that move.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
Ducking out of trouble.
And that failed to hit the mark. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. And now he's controlling the pace of this one.
Nothing is going to stop him now.
Oh, chip-breaking uppercut.
Look at this heel hook.
This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Oh, a suplex. Basement drop kick.
Here we go.
Slingshot crossbody? That was ridiculous.
That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
These consecutive attacks have him reeling.
Yeah, and this has to decrease his composure moving forward.
Uh-oh. Bang!
And we are done here.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Looking for a high-risk move.
He's positioning himself, closing in. From the top, drop kick, missile style.
Again, the torso is punished.
The core of the entire anatomy could dramatically slow your movement down.
And now he's going for the pin. This could be it.
Into the pay window.
And this one is over.
Here is your winner, the Prototype, Logan Wood.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling. The greatest king in wrestling history.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 235 pounds, Jerry the King Lawler.
Ha! The man I beat at WrestleMania.
On a more positive note, you got to respect the king. Still competing and calling matches in his 70s.
Still losing.
Why don't you give it a shot, Saxton?
Well, maybe I will one day.
You've only got about 10 years left.
Byron, you should use the king's crown. Help the glare on your bald spot.
I have no idea what you're referring to, Michael.
Go get him, King.
And his opponent from New Zealand, weighing in at 301 pounds, the prototype, Logan Wood.
If you listen to After the Bell this week, you know this is a match I've wanted to see for quite some time, and it's almost time to start. A guy who treats every match as if it's the biggest one of his career. He definitely plans to steal the show tonight.
So Extreme Rules are now in effect in this one. Anything goes from here on out.
That's right, Cole. If these superstars can dream it, they are absolutely free to do it. There's nothing standing in the way of their most ambitious and sadistic imaginings.
Let's take a trip to the Swiss Alps, shall we?
Crashing down like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Did you hear that thud? On the shoulders and a slam.
And he stops the count, but why?
There are nasty intentions that still need to be delivered.
Wait a second. Power in the impact of the German suplex. That's still a quick kick out at this point.
You know, I have to ask Corey, how much of an actual strategy is there in a no disqualification match?
Honestly, it depends on the superstar's mindset. Some just want to get through it. Others want to inflict as much damage as possible, and some just go with the flow. Know which mindset you have before the match and stick to it.
Lawler now falling to a charge of offense.
Yeah, somehow Lawler has to turn the tide.
Wow! No muss, no fuss on that delivery. Someone clearly doesn't want this match to go on much longer than it has to. I don't care what they say. Nothing good ever comes from getting the tables.
Out of the ring. What's his plan here? Looks like he has something planned with his table, guys.
Oh, what a no. Ooh, he gets what he deserves for all that gloating.
Oh, my goodness. Through the table. That's it.
He just got broken in half with that one.
Broken in half, splinters everywhere. He might as well just stay down because the rest of this match isn't going to get any better for him after that.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. He may be in a bad way here.
Yeah, the physical price of the Extreme Rules stipulation is really starting to show now.
No clue what he hopes to find down there. He's got him scouted.
Lawler finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
He's trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Got him up.
The wind up. And the pinch.
Uppercut. Ooh, right to the throat.
Let's take a trip to the Swiss Alps, shall we?
Ricola bomb!
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at him.
Uh-oh. And King fights back. Uppercut. Man. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Boom. Oh, just one right after the other. Can't be stopped.
Lawler finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
King hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Lawler now falling to a charge of offense.
Yeah, somehow Lawler has to turn the tide.
He's setting it up on the ring apron right now.
You've got to wonder what he has in mind here.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring. DDT! Planet. Gets out of there in a hurry.
Uh-oh!
Wards off that offense from Lawler.
Could be a chance for him to change the complexion of this match.
Unceremoniously deposited that.
Time to go swinging.
The king of swing.
He might go all night.
Just launched.
Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Neck breaker.
His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this.
Uh-oh. The Gotch neutralizer.
Is there any life left in the King?
At this juncture, you have to wonder if these superstars can keep up this pace.
They're certainly being taken into the deep waters now. Big time move coming up.
Up top.
Setting up for what now?
Something big, something spectacular. Here comes a Hail Mary to end this thing.
From the top.
The avalanche. Body suplex. Lawler now falling to a charge of offense.
Yeah, somehow Lawler has to turn. Oh! High risk cross body.
Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off.
Whip back into the ring.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
Looking a little stunned now.
Dazed, confused, and more. Taking flight.
Crashing down with authority.
Ah, the beautiful sound of flesh on steel.
The WWE Universe giving him an extra shot of adrenaline.
King hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye.
Oh, raking the back. Tearing at the face. He is just reeling from that offense.
Yeah, the physical price of the Extreme Rules stipulation is really starting to show now.
Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
Ball uppercut.
That'll knock you silly.
Delivered into the barricade. It's a sudden stop at the barricade.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Holy, meet the barricade. Set straight in into the barricade.
He's focused on breaking down his opponent's core right now.
Taking away the center of all movement.
Shot right to the gut.
Snapmare takeover.
Fist drop. And there's more resiliency from Lawler to just keep battling.
Yeah, Lawler able to unleash some hellacious offense to bring things to his favor.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammers.
Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Let's take a trip to the Swiss Alps, shall we?
Rico bomb.
Beautiful senton. He's begging him to get up so he can put him back down.
Oh my gosh.
What an uppercut.
Opportunity is his for the taking.
Senton! We're at a vital stage.
Oh, you know what time it is.
It's time to go swinging!
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent. You can see as he rises how vulnerable of a position he's in. Uh-oh.
Eats a punch to the face.
Lawler finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
King open. Look at this.
Cross body!
Whoa. Just a devil-may-care attitude on full display.
Going for broke, and it pays off.
Lawler now falling to a charge of offense.
Yeah, somehow Lawler has to turn the tide.
From the end of a forearm smash.
Absolutely throwing all caution to the wind.
Spitting in the face of danger.
He's got him in the crosshairs.
Springboard uppercut!
Like a cruise missile.
Uppercut connects. And more hits up there can leave you dazed.
Oh, God. And he's really gotten into his zone right now.
He's in non-stop attack mode. We're looking for the neutralizer.
The Gotch neutralizer.
That kind of move makes a statement.
Cover. Kicks out. Just kicked out.
I do not know how they got up from that.
Operating with pure instinct and adrenaline right now.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
And back elbow creates separation.
He saw it coming.
Lawler now falling to a charge of offense.
Yeah, somehow Lawler has to turn the tide. Lawler with the kick to the gut. Oh, here comes the pile driver. Lawler with a stamp on this one.
That's gotta be it.
Still in it with a quick kick out.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
When your opponent can hang after all that, you're wondering if earning a win might just be impossible. He turns it around.
Oh, God. Oh, jarring uppercut.
He's heading up top.
Thinking big.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Drop kick right on point.
Elbow drop. And he's now in a discouraging spot.
Yeah, it's to pull out some point.
Oh, my gosh.
What an uppercut.
Will he be able to capitalize?
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
King fights back.
Lawler finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
King hoping to start a rush of his own with that attack.
Ooh, and all the impact brought to the knee.
Just to continue.
Time to go swinging.
The king of swing.
He might go all night. Ooh, bad landed. Oh my gosh.
What an uppercut.
Well, that proved to be enough this time. Try to end it.
And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, the prototype, Logan Wood.
They got to be happy about this victory tonight.
He was as on top of things as he could possibly be here tonight, and look how it paid off.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
Well, we know Seth Rollins is a master of mind games, so if you're this superstar, whatever it takes, keep Rollins out of your head.
The crowd is singing for Seth freaking Rollins.
The best dressed man in WWE and a pretty darn good conductor, too.
Introducing the challenger from New Zealand, weighing in at 301 pounds, the prototype, Logan Woods. And his opponent, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins!
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor-sharp focus when this much is on the line.
After winning this title, the champion seems to be riding high.
Any champion's riding high. Cole, what do you want them to skulk around, bummed that they're the best?
That's not what I meant. Forget it.
Way up and down hard.
That powerbomb was absolutely worthy of both halves of its name.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Oh, what an uppercut. Set up in the corner of the ring. He's positioned up on that turn.
This superstar is obviously trying to end this in a big way.
Why wait? Let's do it now. There's no getting up from this.
Oh my gosh.
From the top.
Avalanche butterfly suplex.
That move on its own will knock the wind out of you, but from that height, it'll knock the earth and fire out of you too.
Top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be.
Uh-oh. What on earth do they have planned now? This has been such a physical battle, and now from the top,
Gut-wrench superplex.
Seth Rollins' chances are whittling down.
This can't be how Rollins envisioned his night going.
Got their opponent up.
Driven down snake eyes.
I'd have to think that a no disqualification match favors the most heartless competitor in the ring.
Well, that's mostly true, but even the most rule-abiding superstars have risen to the occasion of a no disqualification match. When there are no rules, there's no wrong and right.
Versatility from Rollins. Punch him in the chest.
Pulled back into the hip toss. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Reversal. Can he take advantage?
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead.
Let's take a trip to the Swiss Alps, shall we?
Rico bomb. A power bomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Whoa, just floating through the air.
He skirts away, living to fight another day. And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for... Boom! A forearm!
On point. It's like a heat-seeking... Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going swinging. Round and around we go.
What a throw!
He's getting up, but there's danger in front of him.
Uh-oh. The Gotch neutralizer.
The title might change hands.
Let's take a trip to the Swiss Alps, shall we?
Rico bomb.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
And Rollins in need of salvation. We'll be looking for the neutralizer.
Bang!
The champ's eyes look glazed over.
He's back into the ring.
He's got the target acquired. Just a matter of moments.
Oh, man. He's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg snap. Very effective.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now. How's that for a counter? Boom. Nice.
Rollins escaping danger. Unloading with an uppercut.
And Rollins capitalizes.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious.
Oh, there it is. Ripcord knee.
Looking for the victory.
This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count. It's stunning.
Oh, man.
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like his end is near.
Kendo stick impact.
And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now.
Saw that one coming. And that was an efficient form of offense for that move.
And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
So many dangerous attacks, one after the other, making it difficult to regain any composure.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Oh, boy, come on, not the chair.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock here.
Oh, it's a recipe for cracked ribs.
You can begin to see it in these superstars' faces. Exhaustion is beginning to set in.
They're starting to breathe heavier. This is the time where matches are won and lost.
Comes back into the ring. Fine uppercut.
That'll cost some teeth.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. Good technique reversing Rollins.
These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals.
Just defenseless as the momentum is against him.
Yeah, and he keeps struggling to slow the opposition down.
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
Uh-oh. Bang!
Gonna see a new champ. Shoulders down.
And they're still in this.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champion's proving that sooner perish than lose their title.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock.
Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target.
We are seeing a championship effort from this superstar from the second rope. A front superplex.
Seth Rollins just getting dismantled.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
He's able to sidestep there, treating the torso to yet another attack. Stomp in the leg.
Debilitating attack on the leg. Ooh, that hurt. Deadlift.
Sit out powerbomb.
Wait, what? Wow.
That's pretty unbelievable, Cole.
I think we know what's coming next.
Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match. Efficient offense leaving no breathing room.
They'll need to maintain that aggression.
Good timing with that reversal. Taking it outside the ring now. Climbs back inside.
Oh, any more hits in that area could leave him dizzy.
Hits the drop kick.
He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing.
Boom, DDT.
A bad place to be for the...
Oh, my gosh.
What an uppercut. Now a pin for the championship. Makes the cut. Ref not even getting to one.
Amazing kick out. This champion is prepared for anything, even a move of their own.
What a battle Rollins has waged so far, but he's not finished yet. What a raucous crowd here tonight. Up top.
Setting up for what now? Something big, something spectacular. Here comes a Hail Mary to end this thing.
From the top, avalanche butterfly suplex. He's getting a huge boost right now from all those chants and cheers. Super kick!
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Stop right to the gut.
Catches an uppercut.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Crushing impact on the splash.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, uppercut.
Very European.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Okay, already, we get it. Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight.
Shoulders down.
And a new champion is officially crowned.
Here is your winner, and new World Heavyweight Champion, the Prototype, Logan Woods.
What a turn of events.
One reign ends and another begins.
I thought the defending champion had this well in hand, but the new champ had...
This guy is the future.
One half of the Creed brothers.
The following champion versus champion contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Creed brothers, from Lexington, Fayette, Kentucky, weighing in at 230 pounds, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, Julius Creed.
Championships and accolades as a collegiate wrestler and has continued that success in WWE.
You're right, Corey. Julius Creed won the Dusty Rhodes Classic and the NXT Tag titles alongside his brother. If you're looking for some good old-fashioned wrestling, then Julius Creed is about to give you some.
And his opponent from New Zealand, weighing in at 301 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Prototype, Logan Woods.
The tension building for this match is so thick you can cut it with a knife. A lot of drama involved with this one.
He said he wants to be the most dominant champ in history, so he will not let up in a non-title situation.
And here's a superstar who clearly has no shortage of courage.
Well, the line between bravery and stupidity is a very...
slingshot, boom, with a forearm.
That is tossing your own body around without a care.
Taking no account for their own well-being.
What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
A powerbomb's not meant to be pretty, but oh man, does it get the job done.
Yeah, pretty sure they don't want to be taking any more of those.
Oh, caught a powerbomb.
Just another insane display of power.
Powerbomb.
There is full concentration on demolishing the competition right now.
He'll head to the ring.
No.
Oh, just completely off target there.
Brash decision-making there proved to be extremely detrimental.
Can you recover from such an error? You have to wonder.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Oh, I had that well scouted. He can end it here. And a kick out before even one there.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
DDT! Clothesline!
Slingshot!
Forearm smash!
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
Julius Creed all on his own here. What's his surest path to victory in this one?
Julius was on his own when he was an All-American collegiate wrestler, so he does have experience flying solo. He needs to lean on those natural instincts that have always taken him far. If he has a shot, don't hesitate.
Coming back in the ring. He reverses it.
Punch right in the head.
And Julius gets met with a response. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? On the apron.
The hardest part of the ring.
And Creed can't stop any offense coming this way.
Julius might be in a panic soon.
Squaring off right by our announce table. That turns it around for Julius.
Creed might be waking up.
Julius weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Best.
Perfect time to attack when his guard is down.
He's on his heels a bit now.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth. Boom!
Let's take a trip.
Uh-oh.
Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Boom! What an uppercut. Jarring.
And Creed can't stop any offense coming this way.
Julius might be in a panic soon.
Just disrespectful.
And yeah, Julius is bleeding now, guys.
Oh, drop kick.
He's lining him up.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
guys, it hasn't ended yet. Look who's here.
It's about to get a little more crowded.
I cannot believe this right now.
You might not believe it, Saxton, but it's happening.
Pin. He kicks out with force.
Oh! Nuts! That'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Getting set up for something in the corner. Uh-oh. Top rope in deep, deep trouble here.
Looking to get a little creative.
Butterfly suplex. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
And a victory. A win.
Here is your winner, the Wood.
Oh yeah, they kept their focus and eked out the victory.
It was definitely the result of keeping their head in the game in this one.
Hey, they were just trying to keep them on their toes here. And guess what? They did. So it looks like a win-win to me.
Yeah, more like a game plan backfiring, Corey. And that is cause for celebration.
One of the tallest competitors in WWE history.
The personification of intimidation. The Colossus has arrived.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 400 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
A true dominant giant.
No kidding. I got a neck ache just looking up at him.
Omos' stature alone fills his opponents with fear.
I feel fear in my soul. I'm not even in the ring with the guy.
Gentlemen, just take a look at the size of this behemoth.
It is a scary, frightening sight looking up at a man the size of Omos.
And his opponent from New Zealand, weighing in at 301 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Prototype, Logan Wood.
This person is a little self-absorbed at times, but the WWE Universe doesn't seem to mind.
Well, I think they appreciate someone with serious self-confidence. It sends a good message.
Whoa. What's the deal here? I have plenty of self-confidence, and I rarely feel appreciated. Keeps his focus 100% of the time. That's why he's the champion.
And guys, just look at the 7-footer Omos.
They broke the mold when they made this man, Cole, and then he broke it again just for good measure. He doesn't have a lot of experience yet, but it has been a long time since we had someone with this much raw potential and this much raw power in WWE.
One of the most unique athletes we've ever had, looking to get his reps in and build a name for himself.
But let's appreciate the fact that he has to take on a champion. I mean, the hardware speaks for itself. This is a guy you don't want to mess with.
I gotta agree with you. Always a challenge when you have to prove yourself to a champion.
Ruthless striking.
Everything working against Omos now.
Yeah, Omos has to plot a way to get back into this. Oh, man. Turns it into a statement DDT. Omos gets out of the way.
And some effective offense with that one.
Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now. Forearm! That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Slingshot forearm.
Man, oh man.
That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
And if you're the poor soul who drew Omos for an opponent, what are you trying to do to make it out of this one?
I would start with making peace with your maker, and then hope you can exploit Omos' relatively untested status. He's young, he's powerful, he thinks he's invincible. That can lead to sloppiness, so try to exploit that and make your moments count.
We'll be looking for the neutralizer.
The Gotch neutralizer.
Omos won't come back from that.
Makes the cover. It's over, all in a nice work.
Here is your winner, the prototype, Logan Wood.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
The Big Red Machine is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the pits of hell, weighing in at 323 pounds, Kane!
You know, for years, WWE fans wondered what was under the mask.
Now they probably regret even asking what was under the mask. Pure evil in the eyes of the Big Red Machine.
Oh! And those flames are hot. Look who's here!
And his opponent, accompanied by their special counsel, Paul Heyman, from New Zealand, weighing in at 301 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, the Prototype, Logan Wood.
And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE. Could change the entire landscape here. Facing his most consequential hour. Megan engulfed in the flames. It's been a long time since we've seen a champion of this caliber.
Yeah, but without the title on the line here tonight, Cole, I don't think there's any reason for the champ to go all out.
Most champions are known for phoning it in, Corey. I don't think this champ is any different.
Yeah, and Kane said his opponent has forgotten who WWE's true monster is. And he'll remind him by doing the devil's work.
When you stand across the ring from Kane, you are getting a frightening glimpse of hell on earth.
Back suplex!
Spine crushing.
The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair.
You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a power bomb with that much force.
Crash landing power bomb.
So much torque on the knee and ankle.
The Big Red Machine is now under heavy pressure.
It really looks like Kane's struggling right now.
Ooh. And there he attacked Kane like his life depends on toppling this monster.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
He's back in so close to a countout.
You do not want to lose that way.
Oh boy, he's tough. From the top, look out below! You want to talk about putting it all on the line.
Always an extra risk when you dive ringside.
Let's cut to the chase, Corey. Kane is an absolute monster, but in the WWE, we've seen how easily David can beat Goliath. Are we looking at a biblical situation here tonight?
Oh, you know what time it is.
It's time to go swinging! Tossed around like a rag doll.
Man, this is about as close as you can cut it.
We'll be looking for the neutralizer.
Bang! No way Kane is going to recover from that. Taking a moment to let the crowd know how much.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner.
Not allowing that to go on any longer.
Logan Wood.
The challenger unable to make it back in time. The ref really had no choice.
It's not the prettiest, most honorable, or even the most fun way to win, but hey, countouts happen.
Of course, that match was an instant classic.
But, Justine, which match of yours wasn't a classic?
Oh, you're way too kind, Robin. To point out that very real truth.
Were you nervous at all?
Me? Nervous? Of course not. I had that match on lock. In fact, I was always calm, cool, and collected from my first day in the ring to my 6th championship victory.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger, Justine. And introducing the champion from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly. Here is your winner and the new WWE Women's Champion, Justine.
Watching my first title win again?
After you talked it up so much on your podcast this week, how can I not?
Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic match. I just figured you had it memorized by now.
Sure, but it's a tradition at this point. visit my favorite aunt,
Only aunt?
watch her most epic victories, and now also stress about what I have to live up to in my debut at Survivor Series tomorrow night. Why are you laughing?
Oh, nothing. Just that if I didn't know better, I'd say you were nervous, which is super hilarious, because I know that I didn't teach my favorite niece
Only niece.
to be nervous about getting in the ring and doing what she does best.
Yeah.
Especially not when she's been trained by one of the biggest legends in the business. If I'm being honest, there's really no comparison.
You really do manage to turn everything into a compliment about yourself, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm a 6-time women's champion. Would have been 10 if my career hadn't been cut short by injury.
I get it.
A main eventer and Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Who had the top merch sales in the 2003 fiscal year.
Okay, you've made your point. I should get ready for tomorrow.
That's my girl.
As the mystery SmackDown competitor, shouldn't I have been shuttled in secretly or something? The whole golf cart with the black sheets get up?
Don't worry about it. No one knows who you are. Yet. No one knows who you are yet. Tom!
Justine! And LJ too? It's so good to see you both.
Same here, Tom.
Wait, do you even still go by LJ? Man, it was always a hoot and a half having you backstage when you were a kid, dressing up in Justine's gear, being her shadow, her little Justine. But suppose you're not 8 anymore, huh?
It's fine. But I am trying to get known on my own here.
I've heard. Good thing you're debuting tonight. The secret's pretty much out backstage. A few more hours and it'd be out to the entire WWE universe. You doing something here tonight too, Justine?
Nope, just here to support my niece's big moment.
Come on. Surely you'll find some way to steal the spotlight.
Molly.
Justine.
Wow, I've got a... I better go check on the, Yeah, I got no good reason, but I'm gonna leave now.
I heard you were working backstage these days.
Beats sitting at home, talking to the internet.
It's called a podcast, and it's very popular.
But I'm not here to resurrect old rivalries.
Would you really call it a rivalry if there's a clear conclusion and undisputed winner?
I was actually here to greet our newest WWE superstar. Wish her luck.
She doesn't need luck.
And let her know that I'll be working with her to get her ready for her Survivor Series debut this evening. Is that all right?
No, that's great. I'm so excited to be here representing Team SmackDown.
Great. Get settled and then let's talk. Justine.
Please don't make things more difficult for me on my first day. Besides, you two were friends once.
Sorry, you're right. It's just... Well, you know what she did. It might be ancient history and there's no reason for her to mess with you, but be careful with Molly, okay? I'm gonna go say hello to people. You alright?
I'm alright. I'm ready.
Yeah, you are. I love you, kid. You'll do great.
Hi, I'm...
LJ, little Justine. Yeah, I overheard. How precious.
Yeah. I was actually going to say I recognize you from NXT 2.0. Ava Moreno, right? You had some great matches with Cora Jade. I didn't realize you had gotten drafted to SmackDown.
Guess your famous WWE legend aunt hasn't been able to get you up to speed on everything.
Honestly, we've been pretty busy prepping for my debut. I'm a little out of the loop on everything else. Who's your match with tonight?
I don't have a match on the show tonight. Not all of us are able to skip the line, LJ.
Did I do something wrong? What's with the attitude?
Let me lay it out for you. A girl named Ava works her whole life to be the best athlete she can be. Excels at some things naturally, puts in the time to get better at the rest. Gets signed to WWE, continues to grind at the Performance Center doing everything the WWE way, makes a mark on NXT 2.0, wins her matches, and gets signed to SmackDown. Sounds pretty great, right?
What's your point?
Some of us work hard. Some of us work harder. And some of us, LJ, get to waltz into Survivor Series and get put into a match that the rest of us, those of us who have done everything by the book, would kill for.
My aunt is a legend, but I'm good at this. I got here on my own. I'm not just some nepotism signing.
Got here on your own? We'll see what happens tonight. Maybe you are good, and you'll prove that. Regardless, I haven't been given the same opportunity on this brand to prove how good I am. So excuse me if I don't play nice with little Justine, the legacy hire.
I hope you don't think we're going to be friends. I certainly won't be taking it easy on...
Why would you think I'd want to be friends with you?
Because we both come from famous WWE lineage. But let's be real, we're not the same.
You're right. I'm better than you, both in the ring and out.
Ugh. I have a lot of respect for your aunt. You, not so much. You're only here because you're cashing in on her legacy. But do your best not to make all of us second-generation superstars look bad, okay? Though it's gonna be hard tonight when you're competing against me and the rest of Team Raw.
Hey, nice to finally meet the EST of WWE.
What? Isn't that you?
As in new S superstar in WWE. Ready to show Team Raw what's up tonight?
You know it. That's exactly what I'm here to do.
Now that's the confidence I like to hear. And remember, the rest of Team SmackDown has your back. Although, ideally, we would have at least met each other to get on the same page before today.
Yeah, they said they were really trying to keep my debut a secret.
I get it. I mean, the WWE Universe is going to lose their minds when they realize you're related to Justine. And don't think I'm not going to fangirl out and grill you after we win. You got to tell me exactly what she's like.
Listen, I love my aunt. I even spent summers traveling with her on tour growing up. But it's important for me to make my own mark in WWE. Hopefully I can do that tonight.
You know the EST is all about standing out, so I understand completely. See you out there tonight. We got this.
Sorry I wasn't able to check in with you sooner. It's always nuts backstage before a major show. And 20 minutes to Happy Corbin, who wanted to practice a stand-up routine on me. Luckily, Xylee... Oh, let's take that confidence, earned or not, and channel it into a great debut. For what it's worth, around here long enough, and you'll have history with everyone. Alliances, rivalries, heck, we even have our fair share of weddings. Although those rarely seem to work out. But let's talk about your debut. I've got your custom gear ready.
Custom gear? What do you mean?
Honestly, I get it. I wouldn't want to debut in it either.
No, I mean I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh. Not sure how this didn't get to you, but WWE management asked that you debut in a look that honors Justine's legacy. So they've made gear inspired by what your aunt wore when she won her first championship. Not that that specific match would be the moment I'd choose to commemorate. Justine got lucky.
But I brought my own gear. I designed it myself. Besides, I'm not sure if I want to use my aunt's image to establish my own. I want to make my own mark.
Listen, despite my personal feelings, it never hurts to get a rub from a WWE legend. It's also probably not wise to go against management on day one. But I know it's important to stand on your own 2 feet around here. Ultimately, the decision is yours. What do you want to do?
I love my aunt and she taught me a lot, but if I'm going to make it here, I need to make my own mark. I'm going to wear the gear I designed.
All right. We'll see how management reacts. Standing your ground can really go either way around here. But if you're determined to make your own mark, you better have the performance out there to back it up. Go get changed. It's go time.
It's Team Raw ready to battle for brand supremacy.
The following is
The wait is over for the reveal of Team SmackDown's mystery partner.
and their opponents, Roxanne, Liv Morgan, and Bianca Belair. Team SmackDown.
Do you know who that is? The final member of Team SmackDown is none other than the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Justine.
The last legacy superstar I remember debuting at Survivor Series was The Rock. No pressure, kid.
Hold on tight. We're about to witness one of the most anticipated Survivor Series matches in years.
And one of the most anticipated debuts in years. This rookie superstar could be the second coming of her legendary Hall of Fame aunt, Justine.
Don't get your hopes up, Saxton. By the looks of it, I'd say this rookie's here to blaze her own trail.
Going over, nice DDT.
Uh-oh. What a takedown.
Fujiwara armbar. Fujiwara armbar applied.
Making the arm numb makes your opponent very vulnerable. Big boot to the guts.
Ooh, well-planted knee.
Ouch.
Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Ripley's experiencing some brutality.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Rhea managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
But Ripley still has to do more to get this fully in her favor.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
That is attacking with malicious intent.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Oh, and she got out of there.
Belly to belly.
Wow, that was impressive.
A little call and response from the nightmare to the WWE Universe.
Headed to the top now. Diving hammer strike.
Kick to the midsection.
She certainly has the confidence of her aunt. Looks like she's setting up for the Justine Jammer.
She's putting her own mark on an old classic.
Not if Charlotte Flair has anything to say about it.
You only have one chance to make a first impression, and this one might include a hurt ankle.
And Rhea's taking advantage. Riptide. Covered by Ripley.
Rhea got her.
With the elimination, Team Raw now has the advantage.
What a letdown for the Blue Squad.
She definitely didn't expect to be out so early in this match. The top rope mishap and apparent ankle injury played a key role in that.
And it looks like Charlotte Flair is determined to add insult to injury.
Wait a minute. Hall of Famer Justine is here.
We haven't seen Justine in a WWE arena for over a decade.
One thing is clear, the WWE Universe is thrilled to see this venerated 6-time women's champion here tonight in any circumstance.
And it looks like Justine is just as thrilled to see them. Things might not have turned out how she wanted for her niece, but she's loving this crowd.
I'm just hoping that Justine can get her niece on the right track. After this debut, she certainly needs some guidance.
Did you hear that pop?
What? The sound of my ankle popping or my career imploding?
Oh, how is that ankle? Or more importantly, how's that ego?
Ankle's okay. Ego? That's another story.
You really went for it out there, huh? Didn't hold back?
I'm the niece of one of the most venerated WWE legends of all time. I needed to make my own mark and stand out. I still do.
You need to take your time and not overthink this. But you're still learning, and regardless, Charlotte acted out of line. If I was medically cleared for in-ring action, I would put the Queen in her place.
Believe me, I'm mad about it. But I'm not sure that Charlotte did anything you wouldn't have done.
Nah, but one of the perks of having a career-ending injury is getting to apply unrealistic standards on the next generation. Why do you think I liked training you so much?
Right.
Listen, I don't want to leave if you need to talk, but I got word that WWE management wants to chat before we head out. Something about the buzz online, whatever that means. You okay?
If anyone taught me how to be resilient, it's you. I'm fine. I'll talk to you later.
That's my girl. I'll find you in a bit.
I can't say that was the debut we were hoping for.
I don't know what happened out there. I wanted to make a name for myself based on my own talent.
And you decided to do something showy, took your eyes off of what was happening, and let Charlotte blindside you.
It's not my fault. You told me I had to make an impression in the ring.
Listen, you get one brat moment with me, and you just used yours up. Yes, you had to make an impression by doing your job, not trying to steal the show on day one. You're here because you're good, and you could be great. You could have gone out there and had a solid match, and that would have been enough, win or lose. But you bit off more than you can chew.
Maybe you're right.
Of course I'm right. I'm a WWE legend. I'll do my best at damage control. You're already off to a rough start with management. They weren't thrilled that you decided against wearing the tribute gear. Although maybe I can spin that, since it wasn't exactly the performance they would have wanted to be associated with Justine's legacy. Actually worked out for the best.
Nope. They'll just associate it with little old me. I've already seen the chatter on social media.
Great. You're worried about social media at a time like this? Get your head in the game. I'll see you at SmackDown, and we'll take it from there.
What was that about? I like to show off as much as the next person, but that was embarrassing.
Don't talk to me like that. You certainly don't always have a perfect night.
I'll talk to you how I want right now. You just spoiled the match for all of us. Don't expect this to blow over with the SmackDown women's locker room. The Raw women are going to rub this loss in our faces for a long time.
But what people forget is that for someone to win, someone else has to lose.
It is better to win, though.
Of course. Actually, speaking of winning, I have a few developments that Ruthless Digressions listeners will be thrilled to hear about.
Oh, care to share with those listeners or your co-host?
Like I told my niece at Survivor Series, patience, Robin, patience.
welcome to SmackDown.
Thanks. You know, after what Liv said at Survivor Series, I wasn't sure if I'd be getting the warmest welcome today.
Oh, you won't be. But I have a different perspective than the rest of the girls. In fact, I'm actually usually pretty rude to the newbies because, well, I don't want them coming for my SmackDown Women's Championship. But I don't have to worry about you at all.
But I plan on coming for that championship.
Oh my goodness, you're hilarious. After your huge mistake in the Survivor Series match, I know that must have been a joke. I don't have to be rude to you at all. We can be friends.
I think we're done here.
LJ, welcome to SmackDown. How you doing? I'm sorry that Survivor Series didn't go so well.
Yeah, not the debut I was hoping for.
Well, you're here now and have your whole career ahead of you. Listen, I may just be a cameraman, so I can't help train you, but I've been with WWE long enough that I pride myself on knowing how things work around here. Happy to answer any questions you might have.
How do I improve my skills around here?
It's just like the old saying goes, practice makes perfect. The more matches and experience you have in WWE, the better. From there, it's usually up to you to determine how you want to apply what you've learned, whether it's improving your strength, getting better at submissions, or putting more power behind your punches. You get the idea.
You said it's usually up to me what I want to improve?
Sure is. Occasionally, you'll find that certain kinds of matches will benefit you in a more specific sort of way. But if that's the case, you'll know that going in. Sports entertainer insight, I call it.
Okay, cool.
Any other questions? Or anything you'd like me to explain again?
How do I get a match?
Well, you'll want to talk to Molly first so she can let you know what management has in mind for you. But generally, I've found that matches in WWE, whether they come from management or not, get booked in one of two ways. Talking to people or checking your social media messages.
What do you mean, talking to people?
I mean just that. Aside from being booked by management, you'll find that chatting with other superstars, the crew, or even other backstage visitors can lead to opportunities. Sometimes people might have favors to ask of you. Others might have bones to pick. You know how they say it's who you know? That's definitely true in WWE. Who you know and who you talk to.
Huh. Seems so easy.
It is. Don't try to put too much on your plate, though. You can always tell somebody who wants a favor no and come back to it later, or diffuse a tense situation. But once you agree to something, you'll need to see it through.
I understand. So take it one thing at a time. Makes sense. And the other way to get matches? You mentioned social media. I'm gathering I shouldn't try to go on a social media hiatus while I'm a WWE superstar?
Definitely not. Even a dinosaur like me relies on that instrument of the devil. If you don't check your social media, both the public feed and your direct messages, you might miss out on opportunities. Not everything there will lead to a match, but it's worth keeping up with what the WWE Universe is up to.
Okay, so check my social media feed and direct messages. Got it.
Any other questions? Or anything?
What would you recommend in catering?
Honestly, the tofu. Even if you eat meat, give it a try. The seasoning is incredible.
Noted.
Any other questions? Or anything you'd like me to explain again?
Thanks, Tom. I think I have the info I need.
Fantastic. Good luck tonight, LJ. I'm certain I'll see you around soon.
So, I know I didn't exactly get the best start, but I've got my head on straight now and I'm ready to go.
That's great to hear.
What do you have for me tonight?
Now here's something that's less great to hear. WWE management thinks that after everything that's happened, we should take a beat before we put the spotlight back on you.
Don't worry. I took your advice to heart. I'm okay with starting small, out of the spotlight. I'm not expecting to main event right away.
Good, because you won't be. I'm going to level with you. Backstage sentiment is not good right now. You may be a SmackDown superstar, but you've got an uphill battle if you actually want to be on the show.
So my match tonight is...
non-existent.
Ah. What can I do? I don't want to just sit in catering.
No one does. But this will all blow over. My advice until then? Find some way to make an impact. Be so good in the ring that they can't deny you.
How am I supposed to do that if I can't get a match?
I said I couldn't get you a match on SmackDown. There are other opportunities to wrestle. Actually, I can pull some strings and get you on main event. You'll need to find an opponent, though. Most of the roster is pretty busy with commitments on SmackDown, and I don't have time to play matchmaker.
Pretty busy or pretty mad at me, from the sound of it.
Yeah, I may have heard those rumblings. Although, have you met Ava Moreno yet? She's pretty new to SmackDown, too, and also would have something to gain with a good showing on main event.
We've met. I'm not sure I want to work with her.
Neither of you have to work with anyone. You just have to show up and fight each other. Get her to agree to that, and I'll set up the match. If there's some sort of beef between you two, lean into it. No one said the match had to be friendly.
Well, if it isn't little Justine, I would say I'm sorry how your big debut turned out, but I don't like to lie. What do you want?
Let's cut to the chase. I want a match on main event. Molly said she can get me one if I find an opponent. It sounds like getting that exposure could help both of us. Are you interested?
Sure.
Great. That was actually easier than I thought.
Oh, but let me be clear. I want a match on main event, but not one against you. I want to make an impact here in WWE and make my matches count. It doesn't help me at all to defeat some jobber.
What did you just call me?
If I wasn't perfectly clear at Survivor Series, I like people who've come up the right way and paid their dues. Not nieces who get handed special treatment because of what family they're a part of. And if that wasn't enough, I certainly don't like you after you proved me right and made a mess of things.
Regardless of what you think of me, I don't see how just sitting around and complaining is going to change anything.
I know as well as you do that no one else in the locker room is going to help you. You want a match with me? Prove that you have what it takes when you have to work for an opportunity. Pay some dues and stop waltzing around expecting special treatment.
I don't waltz.
We can agree to disagree, LJ.
I've got some good news for you.
You've actually got a match for me this week?
Actually, yes.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that kind of good news. Thank you.
I should clarify. It's not on SmackDown, but at a non-televised live event. Dana Brooke was supposed to have a match, but she did one too many handsprings, sprained her wrist, and can't compete this weekend.
A match is a match, and if it helps me win a little favor around here to step up, count me in.
Winning the match would help you gain even more favor.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from New York, Roxanne. And from Staten Island, New York, the most beautiful woman in all of WWE, Carmella! here is your winner, Roxanne.